Behind me through the trees, you can see the skyline of the city of Raleigh, North Carolina. This is the city that I do a majority of my ministry in. When I think about this city, I think about how Jesus looked over Jerusalem and he wept, because there were many times in which he ministered to people and he was rejected. He was despised for the ministry that he was doing. And he said, "How often would I have gathered you like little chicks as a hen?" But they chose to reject him. Name's Darrel Davis, and I'm with Giving Others Eternity MInistries. And I'm here today to give you an update on our ministry here in Raleigh and beyond. God has been so good to open up so many doors for me to be able to share the gospel with people who don't know Christ. I just got back from 3 big trips. One was to Atlanta, Georgia for the college football championship. One was to the Super Bowl with Sports Fan Outreach International. And one was to the Mardi Gras outreach. And we had the opportunity to impact many, many lives. But in between all that is our ministry here in Raleigh, where we go out into the highways and the hedges and compel people to come in. We have an active ministry on the campus of NC State, also at UNC Chapel Hill, even though that's over in another town. It's still part of the Triangle area. And then, of course, we have our ministry downtown at the bus station, at the courthouse, and at the legislative building. Today, we're at the courthouse sharing the gospel. And, without your prayers and financial support, I can't go to these places to share the gospel. I can't take the message to the people that are outside of the kingdom of God. Raleigh is a city that has anywhere between 300 to 500 churches. I tried to get a good estimate before I made this video, and ChatGPT and Grok, and neither one of them could give me a real good answer, only 300 to 500. But imagine if every one of those churches wept over this city. If every one of those churches sent people out into the highways and the hedges to compel people to come in. What an impact that would make. That would be our prayer, but we can't wait for these churches. That's why myself and several other guys, we hit the streets here in Raleigh every week sharing the gospel. Won't you partner with us? We need monthly partners who can sustain our ministry at $100 or more to help us reach people for Christ. These monthly partnerships will keep me out here sharing the gospel where the people are. That's where Jesus did a majority of his ministry. I don't know if you realize that. In the Bible, there were 132 contacts that Jesus had with people that are recorded there. And of those 132, only 10 of those were either in the synagogue or in the temple, and the rest were out in the mainstream of life. And so we depend on your prayers and your financial support to get this done, to get the gospel out. And we do so through preaching, through conversations, through gospel tract distributions. We need your help. And I hope you'll pray about it. If you would like to know more about partnering with our ministry, please contact me at ddavis@goeministries.org, goeministries.org. Thank you, and God bless you. And I look forward to serving as your missionary to the city of Raleigh and beyond. Take care.